everyone, and welcome to the Alicia Show. On today's show, we are going to be chatting about how to boost your confidence. Now, I know a lot of you who follow me, you know that I'm very transparent about the importance of self-confidence, but I wanted to dive in deep and expand the conversation. I knew I had to find someone that had years of experience that could help us really expand this conversation. So that's why on today's show, I have a very special guest, plus size supermodel, confidence, body, image, and model coach, Tricia Campbell. Her mission is to empower women worldwide. She's helping women to achieve this unstoppable confidence as she developed her 90-day signature coaching program called Confidence Queens. She's an experienced professional technical fit model who has modeled for companies such as Target, Victoria's Secret, Vanity Fair, and much more. Tricia, for the past 7 years, and I can't believe I'm even saying this, and she's sitting before me today, for the past 7 years has been the stand-in model for Miss Oprah Winfrey. Tricia Campbell, welcome to the show.
Hello, Miss Alicia. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me today. I admire you. I admire your work. I think the work that you're doing to coach women is needed, and I admire you. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. Yes, I love everything you're doing too also, because the more we band together as women and get the word out there positively, so many great things can happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to get right into it. You know, confidence itself is a big word. So what does confidence mean to you?
Confidence means everything for me, because no matter what you're trying to do in life, the number one thing that you have to have is confidence, because life happens, right? Maybe, you know, you were a little girl and you were like, oh my God, I'm going to become an astronaut. I'm going to become a doctor, an actress, something, you know, that you really wanted to be. But life happens, you know, maybe family, even your own family members tell you, oh, why you want to go do that? That's not possible, and all of that. Like, so if your confidence have been shaken and it has been like tossed out the door, you tend to start to, I call it stinking thinking, where you're like, oh my God, I can't do it. And your confidence is shattered, whether your body image confidence, your intelligence is shook, like, you know, I'm not confident. Your confidence just goes out the door. So it's very, very important to build your, I call it unshakable, unstoppable confidence, meaning no matter what is going on in your world, you are ultimately confident no matter what.
So to expand on that just a little bit, what would you say to someone who listens to all their naysayers and haters? What would you say to that person? Like, there's so many people are telling me I can't do it, like you referred to. What would you tell them to say to their naysayers?
So first of all, you got to get quiet, and it's not, you're not running away. You're not shunning them or any of that. First, number one, get still and connect to your higher power and ask God. My higher power is God. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my service to this world? So in other words, that's find your true life purpose, right? Because once you do that, your confidence is going to be unleashed, right? Because no matter what anyone says about you, you are tunnel vision. You know, okay, I'm a public speaker. Oh, I'm here to help women, you know, get educated. I'm a teacher, or you know why you're here. So you set boundaries. And for the naysayers, you just let them watch. Do you?
I love that idea of looking at it, focusing on your purpose. I'm almost thinking about college, like you have a purpose of getting that degree. So no matter how hard maybe a class might be, you're still going to push forward. I think that framing of that is so helpful. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's wonderful.
You're
So
welcome.
where do you think confidence comes from then?
So confidence comes from a couple of different places. The best way and where it comes from, actually for me, I did experience this, is your inner girl or your inner man if you're a man. So your inner is always talking to you and always wants the best for you, right? But again, life happens, and I call it, you know, on this shoulder you might have God, on this shoulder you might have the devil, but some people sees it as your ego, like your ego will want to try to protect you, right? And even though you're confident, your ego is like, why are you doing that? You're not beautiful. You're too fat. You're not tall enough. You're too short. Your ego keeps talking to you. So to break away from all of that, again, I told you, be still. And of course, number two, which is what I love, is to be in gratitude, because hey, in gratitude for your health, for having a sound mind to even know and figure out what your life purpose is. So that's, confidence right there.
So can I ask you, have you always been confident, or it's something that you learned?
So growing up, when a child is very young, you get lifted up, right? You get put on a platform, especially if you're an only child. So all those who are only child, I know you could connect with this, until the next child comes along, right? And sometimes you feel like, oh, you're not getting put on that pedestal anymore from your parents, because they have more kids to attend to, right? So I had confidence when I was younger, but then as I said before, I got like slammed on the floor with my weight, because everybody would say, oh, your face is very beautiful. However, are you going to eat that? Or your belly is too big, or your thighs are too big. And I got fat shamed. First time when I was like 14 years old, I entered Miss Jamaica. I starved myself, almost killed myself, fainted, all of this stuff. And that was the first time when I really felt lack of confidence. I felt like, oh, I'm not beautiful enough, not intelligent enough, like my body is wrong. I went through for many years, even when I became a model, I felt like my body was wrong. I was always trying to fix something on my body. So how I became more confident is when I saw my mom go through colon cancer. That shook me to my core, because no matter how beautiful you are, how flawless, how much money you have, all of this, it all boils back down to your inner man, your inner core, your inner vibration, knowing who you are, your life purpose, and living to your fullest, and just like connecting with God. And that's what I had to do to go through my mom's death, because she got sick within a year, she was dead, right? And there was nothing no one could do. So I was like, this cannot be it. Like feeling less than, feeling like I'm nothing, like no, feeling like I have low confidence. Like I used to put up with, and this is the thing, when you have low confidence, you put up with wrong relationships, putting up with people treating you like crap. You don't feel like you're worth it. You're not getting paid what you need to get paid. You are in relationships that just spirals your heart out of control. So I had to figure it out, and figure it out quickly. And I did. I got mentors, coaches, because I needed the help. And once I did that and learned certain new habits, my life changed and my confidence was unleashed. My true confidence was unleashed.
I love that story, and thank you for being so vulnerable there, about the passing of your mom, but how there was that switch that really helped you gain that inner power confidence, and if someone doesn't know where to even begin, because they might be at a low or experiencing obstacles of maybe self-esteem and stuff like that, what would you say to them? Where should they begin?
So how you can begin is really keeping still, as I say. I know I'm being repetitive, but be still and
You know, that's
connect.
okay. Sometimes it just needs to be heard. Repetitiveness is great.
Yes, just stick with that. And at first, you relay what your problems are and why you're feeling this way to your higher power, right? Because whatever we connect with our a higher power, the universe, our God, he will show you a way. So he probably say, okay, you need to go get help, whether it's therapy, mentoring, coaching, you need help, right? Maybe it's a pastor, a family member, someone who is in your corner, truly in your corner, that could help you, to boost your confidence. That's very important. That's where I believe you should really start first. And don't be ashamed to ask for help. So much of us, we have so much going on in our lives, and we put ourselves on the back burner. I tell all my clients all the time, you have to choose you first. Choosing you is the most important thing. Because if say, you're a career woman, you're a wife, you're a mother, you have so much going on. And now a lot of women too, and men, we have to take care of our elderly parents too. So that is like triple load on you. So you have to know how to time manage your time, with your living your dreams, living your purpose also. So those are some of the ways where you could start.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely having that coach, that support, I truly believe is vital, because it's okay to ask for help. It's okay. Hey, I'm not doing this too well and I need some help. That's completely okay to say, I need some help, and seek out that coaching, seek out that support group, because we all need it. We all experience different things. So that's great.
Yeah.
So any quick tips on boosting some confidence? So someone watching here today, what could they do right now to boost it?
So I am a believer in affirmations, and affirmations are great. And it is so good to say affirmations every day, like 3 times a day. Like, set your timer, look in the mirror. If you're not by a mirror or anything, you could still say it. But the first one, as you wake up in the morning, you should stand in the mirror and I'm going to give you a couple right now. One, if you're having body image issues, if you're feeling like you're not pretty enough, maybe something is going on with your skin. Maybe you feel like you have a ton of stretch marks. Your body is just not what the cookie cutter, unrealistic, vibe of beauty is in this world. And you're not feeling like you're living up to that. You look in the mirror and you say, I am all that. I don't want you to just like look in the mirror and be like, I'm all that. No, you're going to say it 3 times and you're going to dig deep from your inner girl or inner man. I am all that, right? And you say that 3 times, and say you want to work on maybe your finances, you want more money and all of that. You just look in there and say, I am abundant, I am rich, I am worthy, right? Because a lot of times when it comes on to financial confidence, we don't feel like we're worthy of getting a higher paying job, living off of our dreams and getting paid for it. So that's on the finance piece. And if you're working on your relationship, maybe you're married and, you want to spice up the love life, you're dating, all of that. The way to have love around you too is always give love. So you say, I am love, right? If you want to get married, I am a wife, I am a mother. And you say those things from deep down, and you say it 3 times in the mirror from your heart, not just shallow. You keep saying that and do it for like 90 days, because new habits, having new confidence and unshakable confidence is also about setting new habits and putting them in place and doing them every day until they become just second nature. Like, you wake up, you take a shower, it's going to be just like that. So that's one tip right there that you could start with today. Doesn't cost you anything.
I love that, personal affirmations. So do you do this every morning when you wake up? Is this something that you wake up and you do and it's part of your daily routine? Because this is something I definitely have to add, because I love that.
Oh yeah, I do this 3 times a day, no matter where I am, if I'm home, virtually working, coaching, if I'm traveling somewhere. It's ingrained in me now because I've been doing this for like the past 4 years, going on 5 years now. So it's, yeah. And you know, when you break a habit, it's like your mind is its own little trigger, like, oh my God, you forgot to say your your
Yeah.
affirmations today. A
It's almost
good way
on your
to,
schedule. Like it's, you
yes,
have to do it. I love
yes,
that.
a good way to do it also is to write them on your bathroom mirror.
Ooh.
Right. Yeah, I'm a girly
With
girl, so
lipstick? Is some
yes,
lipstick?
I have my
Love
lipstick on my mirror, the main ones that I say all the time. Yeah, because you know, I have body image issues that sometimes I go in and out, oh, your body, your belly, da da da. So my main one is I love my body. Like that's on my mirror in my bathroom,
Can I
meaning
just stop you there for a second too? Because I think you're a supermodel. I'm interviewing a supermodel right now, a coach, an entrepreneur. But for women to hear that even you as a supermodel worked with
yeah,
industry top professionals, you still, there are times where you look at yourself and go, I don't know about this. I think it's okay, right? That we do that to ourselves, but we have to find a way. And I think your suggestion of writing those could really help someone's mindset, but also you just being very transparent, being like, look, I'm a supermodel, but I even have my woes about me at times. Thank you for sharing that. And I think it's so, as women, we're so hard on ourselves. I think
yeah.
constantly, right? Like that's just, and to hear you say that and still say like, this is how I overcome it. Think it's just so inspiring. It's so inspiring.
Thank you. Yeah, we're all human. We all go through it. You know, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I've worked with a lot of top supermodels, some of the models who are the most beautiful in the world. And of course, I've worked with Lady Oprah. You know, I'm her stand-in model. And just to work with her and see how she is on set too. She's an amazing woman. You know, she deserves everything that she has, hardworking woman. But even Oprah, you know, has confidence issues too. We're all human.
Yeah, not
Even
Oprah.
Oprah. Yes,
Wow, I believe it. Wow.
right. I'm not gonna divulge exactly what they are, you
Sure.
know, but we all go through it. Yeah, because we're human.
Yeah. So you gave us some affirmation work that we can do on a daily. And we talked about what to say to the naysayers, so the outside people. But what about the self-doubt that you just spoke about? So we got the affirmations. Is there anything else someone could do today to
Mhm.
help with those hinderness of the self-doubt that we have?
Right. So you have to really believe in you, believe in yourself, believe who you are. Believe who you truly are. Not like, okay, looking in a magazine or looking like on television and try to be like, you know, I remember Oprah always says, oh, you know, when I was on TV, I would try to be like Barbara Walters and all this stuff. And it was like the worst thing. Like, you have to be yourself. So know where you're from, know where you're going, right? So you are looking beautiful today. I love your tropical colors. And you're like, yeah, that's me. I love color. I love a pop of color. That's you. Like, take it or leave it. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
be you at all times. Don't fake it. Right. And you're gonna your energy and your vibe is gonna be magnetizing because you are who you truly are.
Yes, absolutely. And it is, I think it's so important for every single person to be exactly who they are. I myself have had different types of weight issues. I'm Latina. Some people don't know it. And I'm like, I'm not going to speak more in an accent because that's something that you need. I'm me. Like, I'm going to speak the way I speak because I'm me, you know? And I think so many other people need that. They need to hear that. Like, you just be you, whatever that is, wherever you meet yourself and wherever you're happy with, be
Right.
you.
Can I say one more thing to add to that point?
Please.
Even if you're not confident, of course, because this is all about boosting your confidence. So it takes time it's a journey, it's a process, right? So even if you're not quite there yet, I want you to, this is another tip. I'm giving some free tips today.
I love it. Thank you.
Yes, another tip is visualize the person who you want to become, right? If it's that affluent mom, business owner, career woman, a wife, with an amazing husband, amazing life, literally close your eyes. I call them 5-minute clips. You see yourself dropping the kids to school, going to the PTA meeting and looking fashionable. Maybe you're going to church, you got that hat on, like, woo! You are the creme de la creme, if that's what you want. Maybe you're a singer, you're an artist, you want to travel the world and you want to perform on different stages. Literally do your 5-minute clips, like, once a week, twice a week, and visualize yourself being the person who you want to see yourself become.
I love that visualization exercise, because that could be so helpful. I almost feel like it's like a Netflix show. Like, let me tune into myself. What do I want to watch today? What am I going to be?
Yeah, because your life is your screenplay, right?
Yes.
Your life is your own screenplay. You're writing your life story. If you were to die today, right, what would your life story be? Who would be the actor in your movie, right? So think about it.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good, Tricia. So good. Okay, last question. And then we want to hear about your program and anything else you got going on, because we want to uplift everything you do and also be a part of it, because you're doing so much good work. Why is confidence important for life?
I say confidence is important for life in every way. It's important for your general life, of course, your career, your love life, and the most important thing, which it saddens my heart, and this is why I do the work that I do, for you to achieve your dreams, your true dreams, your true purpose. Remember when you were a little girl or a little boy and that inner dream was to travel the world, maybe get that Ferrari, become a pilot. Like, your dreams, the things that make you click, like, oh my God, if I could you would even do it for free. Just saying. That's how much you love it, right? Just know that true confidence is gonna make your dreams come true, because you're not gonna stop until you get your dreams fulfilled.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Tricia, thanks so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. I really do. I want to hear everything that you got going on. I know the audience does. What do you have going on? Tell us about your coaching program or anything else to wrap up the show. Let us know.
All right. So I have two super duper exciting coaching programs, and they're one-on-one. So yeah, I believe in one-on-one individual coaching, because I believe everybody's unique. Everybody have their individual gift to the world that they, need coaching with. Michael Jordan was one of the best. I feel like everybody has that Michael Jordan-esque in them, but he didn't do it alone. He had an amazing coach behind him that coached him for many, many years. I know a lot of people don't know that, but he had a personal coach that was there with him. So just think of your life like that's like, if I get coached, what, how I would live my full potential. So the 4-week program is called Model Confidence Unleashed, because I'm a model expert, been a model for 17 years, still modeling also. I hear so many horror stories of, people getting scammed, getting taken advantage of, people telling them, yeah, you could be a model, they take so much money from you, and they don't know the first thing about modeling. So that program is where I coach models on the new norm of Instagram and submitting to an agency, getting your paid modeling job, and all of those things, and how to look for the camera, how to pose, and all those fun, fantastic things. Then I have my signature program, which is a 90-day program. It also involves, if you're a model or a public speaker, because there's something else that a lot of us have a problem with, and it's called visual ability blocks, where you don't want to be in front of the camera, you compare yourself, you feel like, oh, who's going to listen to me, and all of that. So I work with you on being more visible, and of course getting that message out of you. What's your mission statement? Why are you here? What do you want to give back? What are you serving? And of course I work on the inner girl, your feminine energy, with boosting your confidence, and we work on your body image, loving you for your true authentic self. And that's 90 days, 3 months of one-on-one coaching, and you get like 9 exciting sessions one-on-one. So that's what's going on right now.
How can people get in touch with you? Website, Instagram, handles, what you got?
Yeah, so I have Instagram. You could always, I keep it light and airy, So you just DM me at I am Tricia Campbell on Instagram. And of course, I have my YouTube channel too, Tricia Campbell, Confidence, Body Image, and Model Coach. You'll see me there. LinkedIn, I'm there also. That's where we met.
That's where we connected, LinkedIn. Yeah.
We connected. I love virtual. It's just so cool.
Absolutely.
And, Facebook also, Tricia Campbell Plus Size Model. You'll find me there. Just send me a DM, and I have my calendar added to there, so you could book your, I call it the Model Confidence Breakthrough Call. And ladies, you don't have to be a model, because there's women who are regular 9-to-5 women, career women too, who want to have that model confidence, that boosted confidence, how to walk into a room, how to have better relationships, right, and how to just boost up your look too. So don't be afraid if you're not a public figure or model or of that type. I work with all types of women from all over.
Because anybody could benefit from that inner confidence that you could help them that you coach up. I want to give you one last plug, because I found you sent me, and I found it too, your swim care line.
Oh yeah, my swimwear line, and that came about
swimwear.
Quick story. I feel my most confident in a swimsuit, and a lot of women can't. A lot of women can't relate to that, but that's because I grew up in Jamaica. I grew up on the beaches, going to the beach in my swimsuit. I didn't care what my body looked like, right? But so many women are in fear when they have to put a swimsuit on. So I just love designing for women and letting them know that, yeah, no matter what size you are, you're beautiful. What happened, I went on a photo shoot in the beautiful French island of Guadeloupe. And I was a really plus size model. So the stylist rang me, and she was like, "Oh, Madame Tricia, we don't have any swimsuit," in her little French English accent. She was like, "We don't have any swimsuits for you for tomorrow's shoot." And I was like, "What?" I mean, I didn't really bring a lot of swimsuits, because I'm like, they're supposed to be providing swimsuits for the shoot. And I was like, I only have like one bathing suit, and I wore it already, and it's wet. And she's like, "Oh, Madame, can you come around Guadeloupe with me? Let's go shopping." I was like, "Sure, let's go," So we go shopping. Literally, Alicia, nothing to fit me. Nothing in the whole island where we were in Guadeloupe. Everything was too small, or just like terrible colors. And
not your jam.
If we found something, it looked really cheap. It was all stretched, like when you stretch the fabric, you see those grin lines in it. And I was so pissed off. And then we finally found this boutique, this French Ooh La La boutique, and I think it went up, the largest size went up to like a 44 or like a triple D, and I literally stuffed myself into like 2 swimsuits. And I was so mad. I was like, I know I'm not the only woman going through this. Women go through this all the time, not only on an island, but in the States, in the UK, all over the world. And I said, I have a design background. I think this is my cue to start my swimwear line. And that's how I started, because I was just frustrated. I couldn't find any swimsuits that's bold, sassy, beautiful, but my swimsuits have a double lining, so it holds you in. Because when I used to wear swimsuits, even for shoots, I would wear control garments under my swimsuits to feel much more, complete. And because I'm a active girl. Like when I'm swimming, I'm really swimming. I don't want to be swimming and like my butt is coming out. And especially when you have children, I see so many of my friends, they're running around with their kids by the pool, at the beach, in a bikini, and one like mommy, like pulling on her, they're gonna be embarrassed. So I have tankinis, I have a full bathing suit. It's called mock bikini, where it looks like a bikini, but it's really one piece, so you feel more comfortable. So that's glamorswimwear.com.
Oh, wow. So I know I'm going to go get my swimsuit after we wrap up this interview, because summer's right around the corner and I like some good coverage and some good contour in my stomach. So I'm excited to try one of your swimsuits.
Cool.
Thank you so much for being here today. For real. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. And I know my followers and the audience here, there were some great takeaways. So you are just amazing. Thank you for everything you do and bringing light to so many. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. And I love that you have your show. It's awesome. Yay.
I appreciate it. All right. Bye, everybody. Until next time.